Hi, everyone. Beckie Belote here. I am a creative memories advisor in Newport News, Virginia. And each year I try to put a little plug out there for people that are considering this as a business. So today is that day because I got my hair cut. I thought it looked pretty cute. You should have seen my earlier video. My hair didn't look cute. So, anyways, I thought this would be a great time to share with you guys. So, basically, I just wanted to share, when I started this business, I was one of the few, there's not a lot of people that get into this kind of business because they are doing it because they want to make money. I wanted to make money. I wanted to make a lot of money so that I could stay at home with my kids. I wanted to quit my then teaching job to stay at home. So that was many years ago. I was very successful, not all the time. I wasn't always fantastic at it, but I had an amazing husband that supported my dreams, and I'm very stubborn, and so I would have never given up. And so, anyways, this business has definitely metamorphosized to so much more as time has gone by. It's way better. So, if you knew Creative Memories, say 20, 30 years ago, which is, the old creative memories, you're really in for a treat. I ask you to open your eyes and take a peek because I would have never suspected. In fact, I had gone to another direct sales company because our company has always allowed that to do multiple companies. And so I had gone to another one because I was sure there's no way this new creative memories platform was ever going to work. And little did I know, most everybody that I speak to is making way more money than they did before. And it's so much easier and more pleasant and no restrictions. And it's just awesome. So I'm just talking from the heart a little bit today. I did take a little note so I didn't forget anything that was really important to me. But again, I started for money. We needed to make an income. And today I'm seeing that the benefits have been just way more than that. I was one of those that was extremely shy with people that I didn't know. Like, I'm fine if I'm in a group of people that I know. But this girl that's talking to you on YouTube right now would have never been that girl 20 or 30 years ago. So, personal growth is amazing. I do public speaking now, which is something I would have never really cared, wanted, or been able to do before. The skills that I've gotten, and to even just computer bookkeeping skills and things like that, that as a teacher, you wouldn't have had to do. I just feel like I've just advanced so far on so many different levels, working with groups of people to help them be successful in their businesses is very rewarding. So that gives another layer of like a management, I guess, management skills, people skills. So, anyways, great self-improvement opportunity. So, income, self-improvement opportunity, fun for somebody that's introverted who has to sometimes get kicked out of the house because I would really truly just be fine curled up with a book. It's great to get out. Every time I do it, I feel so much better when I'm around people and sharing stories. And that really, working with people's photos is joyful. And that is one of the benefits that I really enjoy. I really enjoy that we don't have a lot of rules, that every business person can run their business in a way that best suits them so that we can use the gifts that God give us to be the best that we can be. And I love it that there's no, thumb on us or nobody, telling us, where we can sell and stuff like that. We can really sell pretty much anywhere we want. So use your skills, whether it's like this where you can do marketing online, whether you are really crafty and you have little ideas that you want to share and you want to get people together to learn that way, either online or not. Just so many different ways to do it. Um, the friends that I've made, whether they're friends of my own clients, I will say that group is an amazing group of women. But I also have friends on my team, and when I say on my team, they're all over. So I have friends in all kinds of different places in the country, and I love that. I love, if I'm planning on traveling somewhere, that really I can ask people. I have friend Deanna, one of my teammates, is in New York City. So I remember when my high school daughter was going to go with her boyfriend on a day trip to New York. I'm like, oh, I was so worried about her. And she's like, you should be so proud. She's going to love it. And she mapped out a plan for them to be able to knock out as much as they could in one day. Those kind of things, are just priceless to have that kind of contact with people. So I really love that. Um, let's see here. Um, the community, whether it be the online community or whether it be the community that I've created here with my customers. I love it that I have created an environment where my customers are really close friends with each other. So, if we have some kind of tragedy, everybody pitches in to bring meals and to support that person. So I love it. I love that this is called my work. And it's $49 to get started. I know that a lot of times getting started with the business can be the one thing that scares you to death. But with this company, you really can't fail. $49. And the minute you sign up, the company sends you 50 so that you can get started with a few things that you've been really wanting to try to kind of sample, some of the things in our product line so that you can feel confident when you get started about it. Um, so you really can't lose. That hasn't always been the case. And I know in my past life with Creative Memories, there were minimums that people had to hit that I thought were really fair. But what I learned was some people that were kind of doing it just for fun found that as a way that they were getting into financial debt. So I just love it that the company in this new platform has made it so that you can get started. You do not have to go into a debt. In fact, I train my team, do not put it on a credit card. If you don't have it, don't spend it. You don't have it. Truly, you don't have to, because the products are affordable, number one. Number two, um, people can buy it with your link. So, we have this free website that makes us look super crazy professional. And we just share a link if somebody wants to buy from us. So you don't even have to stock any inventory. So if you don't have the money, don't stock it. Just let people order from your link and it will come directly to their house. They will love it. They get to take care of all kind, take advantage of promotions and stuff like that. Um, so let's see. So so you don't have to have inventory, but if you want inventory, you can. I do stock inventory and I love having inventory because I have a really nice size group of people that scrapbook with me. But it hasn't always been that way. So you don't have to have a lot. You can have just a little or none at all. In fact, the top seller in our entire company doesn't stock inventory at all. She does all of her marketing this way. We also have people that do digital. So we have a digital platform that is really amazing. And here's an example of what our digital books look like. They're real scrapbook albums that are created online. And if you're doing digital, there's no inventory. People use our free flat platform to create their albums, and when they order it, you get a kickback on that. So that's really awesome. That there's all kinds of different platforms. Um, let's see, we are paid weekly. Who doesn't like a weekly paycheck? So if I order or my clients order this week, next week I'm going to get my kickback. And that kickback will be anywhere from 10% to 40%, depending on what level of an advisor you choose to be at. So the more you sell, the more you make. And speaking of that, I know that in the past, and I know a lot of different companies, in order to get paid on your team, you have to be at this certain threshold. And with us, you could be on day one, you could start up and then bring on a new teammate, and immediately you're going to get paid a percentage on her sales. We are not really considered multi-level because we only have one level. And that was the thing that really scared me when I first started. I'm like, oh no, without all the levels, how am I going to make money? But actually, we get paid on the people that actually make a difference for us. In other words, my first line, I can impact them the most. So I love it that I'm getting paid top dollar, as far as direct sales go, good money on their performance. So I can truly affect what they are doing. The more I help them, the better they'll do. So it's kind of a win-win. Another thing that this may sound surprising to you, but I love it that when you pick an upline, which I do recommend, there's so many people that think, oh, I'll be direct to home office. Well, there's no benefits there really. It's not like in a company that maybe you were one of the first ones on, and so you're direct to home office, and so you get all kinds of special perks. Not so. The same perk that they get are the same perks that you get. In other words, if you want to train under a home office person, you can just request training. In fact, when you come on brand new, the company has this platform for brand new people where you do train under them, whether you have an upline or not. It's your option to participate in this with other new advisors just like you, so that you all can experience the same struggles and so forth. I think it's brilliant because I never felt confident, years ago when I first started bringing on people, because I hadn't recruited anybody yet, and I felt like that some of those people I did them a disservice because I didn't know what I was doing. So I love it that somebody that knows what they're doing is training every single advisor that comes in if they choose that. Um, so don't be afraid to get started thinking I won't know what I'm doing, because you will be supported. But do pick an upline because everybody does have questions. And it's just easier to have somebody that you can reach out to. But with that said, you're not stuck with that person. So if you sign up under somebody thinking they'll be fantastic, or maybe you signed up to do it more for fun, and now you've decided you want to be more serious, and your person that you signed up on it under is just kind of wanting to do it for fun. You're not stuck with them. You can have a conversation with them, and at the end of your year, because we sign up for a year, you can change. So I know, in the old company, and I know in other companies, that person that you pick, it's very important that you pick right, because if you goof, you're stuck with them forever. And as long I don't ever feel threatened by that. I feel like um, it keeps me on my toes. I want to make my people pleased with my performance for them. So I think it's a win-win. It makes us a stronger company, and that shows in our sales. Our sales are going just like this, in a market that is not so just like this. So it's really exciting, that we're doing still fantastic. We have free back office support. So, if you ever have looked at some of my graphics and stuff, the memes and the cool things, our company provides all that. It's in our back office. We have colored handouts that we can print right at home to supply for idea sheets at our events. There's just so much support there. They even public, like if you have an event scheduled and you put it on the website, it's actually kind of an advertising piece. Like, sometimes I get total stranger leads from that, because home office is making those available to people that are searching for people in my area. So I love that. And you don't have to qualify for that. You don't have to be a top seller to get on that list. Anybody counts. So brand new advisors have the ability to get possible leads that way. We have new products 2 or 3 times a month, and I love that, because this is a consumable product. So if you're thinking about doing an at home business, businesses like this do best if it's a product that you make a friend that is interested in scrapbooking. She buys from you one time, she uses it up, and then she needs more. So that is the beauty of this one, and why we have friendships built, because it's not, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's, this is a lifetime friendship possibly with people. So, and that's what it has been for me. Yes, we occasionally lose people that decide to not scrapbook anymore, but we have new people every day that are coming and joining the scrapbook community, and are part of the scenery because they just love it there. Um, so that's cool. And again, the new products just keep coming. So, and I find they're terribly addictive. Every time every Friday when we have a sneak peek, everybody's like, "Oh, it's gonna be." So that's kind of exciting. Different class options. Again, do you have to have classes? No. Do you have to have workshops? No. There's no minimum, so you don't have to do anything. But if you would like to make some money at this, it is a business, and so it would be in your best interest to treat it like a business, and at least have a few friends that you can count on to support you. But we have we can teach, like I said, the digital classes. We have one that is just a page class where they would come and make just a double page spread. So they'd bring a handful of pictures, and then we have it's called a page kit, that is really inexpensive, that they can buy, and they do a double page spread to learn. So that's a really great class that we do. We have card classes, we have organizational classes, whether it be one where they bring their photos and just sort photos, or whether it be organizing their scrapbooking supplies in our organizers. So we have those kinds of parties or classes. Um, you could oh, Fast to Fab, that's one of my faves, where they can come and complete an album in just several hours. Fast to Fab is a scrapbook where most of the background has already been decorated. So when you look at this double page spread, all of that blue that you're seeing was already there. So all I did was add some pictures and some journal boxes, and bam, beautiful. So it's a really fast concept that people are loving. So lots of class ideas if you choose to do that. So lots of ways to get your friends so that they are scrapbooking. We can sell at vendor fairs. We can park at Panera Bread with a cup of coffee and meet friends there that want to make a card. We could have we could have a storefront. That was something that we couldn't do before. If you have the money and you want a storefront, you can have a storefront and have workshops out of your storefront. You can do that. You can sell online. That was something we couldn't do before. You had to kind of, stay away from Facebook and stuff like that. We can market there. We can market on Facebook Marketplace. There's just not a lot of rules, and so it's really easy to do from home in the way that you really choose. Uh, and I think I have covered every single thing that I wrote down. So anyways, thanks for listening to me. If you're still listening to this, I absolutely believe in direct sales in general, but I really believe in creative memories. This company has I mean, it almost is emotional to think how far I've come in so many ways, and that I am prepared to um take care of my family financially if the need arises because of my commitment to treat this as a full-time business. But many people do it very, very part-time. People sign up just because their mom and their sister are doing it, and at every level is welcome at Creative Memories. There is never any pressure to do more than what you had set out to do. So, anyways, thanks for listening. If you need an advisor, and I would love for you to shop with me. If you would like to be an advisor, I would love for you to join my team. Of course, if you already have an advisor, please reach out to them. Let them know that you're interested because sometimes we don't know who's interested if you're just keeping it in your head and not letting us know. But thanks for watching, and you all have an amazing week. Bye.